Stop. If you're a foreigner marrying an Indonesian in Bali without knowing the legal steps, you're risking delays and your marriage won't be recognized. Here's exactly what to do. Here's the problem: most foreigners show up with zero paperwork and get turned away by the civil registry office. Get your police clearance from your home country within 14 days, don't wait until the last week. Register with your embassy in Jakarta or Bali first. This takes 3 to 5 business days and is non-negotiable. Bali sees thousands of foreigner Indonesian couples every year, and most get stuck at step 1. Here's what's really at stake: if you skip the legal process, your marriage certificate won't be valid in Indonesia. That means no joint bank accounts, no property rights together, no inheritance if something happens. A real scenario: a British man and an Indonesian woman get engaged. They think showing up at the KUA, Religious Affairs Office, is enough, and they're told their paperwork is incomplete. 3 weeks later, they're still waiting for documents from the UK Embassy while the wedding is supposed to happen in 10 days. This is exactly why TheBaliLawyer handles family law, to make sure your marriage is recognized both in Bali and back home. Most people fail here. They assume their passport is enough. Do not do this. Indonesia requires an authenticated copy of your birth certificate, divorce decree, if applicable, and a letter from your embassy saying you're free to marry. Without embassy registration, the civil registry won't process your application. TheBaliLawyer's family law team handles this end-to-end. They ensure your documents are authenticated and submitted to the correct office before the ceremony. Step 2. Get your authenticated birth certificate from your country's Vital Records Office. This takes 10 to 21 days depending on where you were born. If you were divorced, get the divorce decree authenticated as well, another 10 to 15 days. TheBaliLawyer can guide you on exactly which office to contact. Don't skip this step: the KUA office will reject you without it. Step 3. Register with your embassy in Indonesia. This is important. The Indonesian government requires a notarized letter from your embassy confirming you're free to marry. Contact your embassy's Family Affairs section and request a Certificate of No Impediment. This takes 5 to 7 working days. TheBaliLawyer's team knows the embassy process inside out and can ensure your paperwork is in order before submission. Here's the problem: if you miss the embassy registration window, the KUA office will delay your marriage by 30 to 60 days. Many couples have had their ceremonies postponed because they didn't authenticate documents in time. The financial hit alone, rescheduling the venue, catering, flights for guests, can run into tens of millions of rupiah. Do not wait until the last week to start this process. If you're planning a religious wedding, Muslim ceremony at the KUA or Christian ceremony at a church, the civil marriage must be registered first. Here's how it works: you and your Indonesian partner go to the KUA office together with all authenticated documents. The registrar will issue a marriage certificate within 24 hours if everything is complete. You can then hold your religious ceremony. If one of you is not Muslim but marrying a Muslim partner, the marriage must be registered under Islamic law, which means the KUA office handles it, not the civil registry. TheBaliLawyer manages this distinction for you so there's no confusion on the day. Contact your country's embassy and say, "I'm a citizen marrying an Indonesian national in Bali. I need a certificate of no impediment and authentication of my birth certificate and divorce documents. What forms do you require and what's the timeline?" Get this in writing so there are no surprises. Get authenticated birth certificate and divorce decree within 21 days. Register with your embassy for certificate of no impediment within 7 days. Submit all documents to KUA office, marriage certificate issued within 24 hours. If this helped, smash like, subscribe, and visit TheBaliLawyer's website for a free consultation on your marriage registration. Visit TheBaliLawyer.com.